Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
What's up, dirty dogs?
Hello?
Hello, everyone.
What up, everybody? It's good to see ya. Well, as you can see, guys, they're about to start here any moment. Unfortunately, it's a secret squirrel meeting, and Tiffany won't be there, so I don't know. I don't know anymore how to tell the difference between what is their secret squirrel or when she's going to be there, because I don't really want to show these anymore unless she's there, because other than that, there's not really anything else going on. So yeah, just to kind of let you know. So, I mean, she may show up. I truly doubt it. I don't even think she has a seat there placed for her. So, just to let you know, don't expect her to show up.
We'll have a whole trifecta. I didn't realize he was so tall.
Okay. I think we're good. We got a little sound. Shout out to Critical Smoker. He's there. The Dolton trustees are there, so we're watching Critical Smoker's feed. Let me link you his page so you can click like and subscribe on his page on YouTube. And there you go. Now, is she homeless? Yeah, well, evictions don't work like that. They don't work that fast. Trust me, the landlords wish they did. They have a DJ set up in the corner, if that means anything. So they got that taken care of. But no. At that point, you have to evict them through the courts. So you send them the eviction paper. Then they say, okay, well, great. Now I don't ever have to pay you anymore, even though I wasn't going to pay you anyways. So then it takes, depending on the courts and how backed up they are, anywhere from 30 to 90 days at least to kick them out. Might even be longer. They might live there. She might live there 4 months for free by the time she actually has to have the sheriff come and lock her out. And that's what'll happen. Sheriff will come, lock it all up, and that's how that works. Thank you so much, Mac. Appreciate you.
Money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I'd like to see you wiggle, wiggle.
Guys, I did buy the mask for Stinks, so the bat mask is on the way. I think it's supposed to be here tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow, so we'll see if we can get it on him. Yeah, see, there's not even a mic for her. There's no seat for her. Yeah, so this will be interesting. We shall see.
Present. Trustee House.
Present.
Trustee Holmes.
And because it's not their own... Hold on, let me just mute it for just a moment. Because it's their own secret squirrel meeting, it's not even on their own Dolton the Dolton site. And because it's not on the Dolton site, we have to rely on people like Critical Smoker or Dolton trustees to even film this. So the audio is going to be off. You're going to hear his camera getting mics from across the room. So just to let you know, that's why it is the way it is. Okay? What just happened with what? Thank you, Mac.
Thank you this evening for this gathering, and we know that this meeting will be productive. We ask these things in your
Stinks
right
is right here.
name. Amen.
He's hungry. He wants to eat. Save his time.
Okay, next on our agenda, we will go into public comment. So anybody that has any comments for this body, I'll ask that you come up. We have a 3-minute timer. As your 3 minutes approaches, I will wait and notify you of the time. So please feel free. That's how the sound is here.
Yeah, it's just, again, nothing he can do. It's not a great room for amplified sound. Maybe for some music or something, but as far as like just general talking, it's not the greatest. What can you do? YouTube kicking people? Awesome. Shout out to YouTube, doing everything they can to kill me and take my money all at the same time. Shout out to you, YouTube.
Us residents can actually get in, and we don't have to deal with the police in the taunting, and everything else that goes along with trying to get inside our public meeting. So first and foremost, thank you guys for actually doing that for us residents because we
It's a
truly
city
appreciate
meeting,
it.
Ricardo.
As everybody knows, I have a petition that's going around. I just want to ask everybody to sign it. It's an online petition. If you haven't seen it, just please take a look at the groups, politics, or any other groups that we have, and just sign it and share it. Just trying to.
I don't know.
make
Stay
an
tuned. I didn't
initiative
kick anybody
that I
out.
hope can come to,
My hands are right here.
fruition, but I just wanna
No
make
reason
sure
why
that
I'd kick you out. You didn't say anything.
everybody else,
Apparently, so many people just got
to,
kicked out.
Alexis Wilson and her.
'Cause they hate it. 'Cause they hate what we do here. They hate me. Yet they take my money.
Just want to make
I mean,
sure
if you hate
that
me,
she deserves-
then,
that she gets the justice that she
you know.
deserves. So again, if everyone could just sign that petition.
What can you do?
help
Ian,
share
thank you
it,
so much, Ian. I appreciate you, bud.
I'm not just whistling Dixie, no. I'm singing you a Bayou serenade, I guarantee.
Please, everybody refresh if you can hear me. For the 3 streams I was kicked, I mean today, BX, by, you mean you were in other rooms and they were kicking you out? Who's your daddy? Let's go.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle.
As far as your access, our access, and it's time to look at this one hostage. Otherwise, there was going to be more. At some point.
What do you mean you don't? I know you don't hate me, Ian. Wait, what's going on? Like, huh?
For one person, basically, to have control over our police department.
What's up, status?
Anyway, and what I understand is that the lawsuit there, which was changed recently, is Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward assaulted the locksmith.
My last 3 streams. Yeah, see? That's how it is, BX. Only on my shit, right? And you know, BX, if it was me, you wouldn't be able to come back after the first one. You know that. So you know it's not me. All right, everybody.
Smoke. She was warned by the judge in the last hearing that she had. That it won't-
I know they get 30%, dude, but you got to remember, I wear stuff like this. And those people love this guy.
For breaking the previous laws, this is supposed to be a last warning. So we shall see. But,
Thank you, Hoosier. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ian.
This is what's been happening. I'm sure there's plans for this.
Salute to you, BX. Don't think this is me. Please don't. Please realize who it is. And if I'm so harmful, why don't they just kick me off forever? They don't. Why? Because they want the money. Because they lost $4 billion this year. That's why. With a B.
You can share with us would be helpful in stopping some of the movements and so forth that's floating around out there. So, clean up the area.
Anything to fuck with me, man.
Once again, I can't say this enough. Park District.
Anything those just disgusting Democrats have. Stay tuned. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Stay tuned. Yeah, it's just the games they play. They can't beat you fair and square. They can't beat you straight up. They got to cheat you to beat you in every shape, form, and fashion. They love that revenue, Punisher. They love that part. They love it when you guys send through there. That's why I love it when you guys send through PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. That way they don't get a penny of that.
It's in our DNA. Not a day goes by.
I know, Baba. Feed you 15 minutes, okay? 15 minutes, I promise. I love you. 15 minutes. I
You see,
promise.
my 4 times grandfather came here in 1851 and still family here. He had a large farm around McDonald's, all the way to Indiana Avenue. At one point, he had to give up land for them to build Sibley Boulevard. Years later, I had a great aunt donate land to build Roosevelt School. In the 1970s, my grandfather and his crew.
Not in this room, Max. I'm the only mod. Not in this room.
Time and skills to build the famous rocket slide here in
The only mod in this room.
In 2019, My sister sent me a picture of a
Am I
letter.
coming out with my own strain? No.
It was from Mayor Rogers at the time. It was a proclamation in the village of Dolton. It listed she grew up here.
If you threw
for
trash at
31 years of
Profar,
service
don't do that. We don't need to
on
beat them
the
like that.
Army.
We can beat them without it.
Her wars, a tornado, and in the end,
And I know it
said,
wasn't you.
Mayor Rogers, village clerk, the board of trustees, on
Dee Dee
behalf
boy,
of
thank
the
you.
entire Dolton
Thank you, Dee Dee.
community, presents the proclamation.
Let's get
To
it.
my sister, with the pride and honor of her service to her community. Now, she's just one of many people that left Dolton over the years to serve her country.
I bet, Puff. Anything to keep from having to give me that 100,000 plaque.
My family realized not only did she serve her country, but she served her childhood home, Dolton. This letter shows the
Well, I
love
can link the.
that this
Let me link the
little town
things
gave
there.
back. I'm not here to boast or brag. I'm here to tell you people gave to this community. They loved and lived in this little community. And I'm just a small little branch on that big family tree. Now let me jump back to a huge leap. In 1943, the Dolton Volunteer Fire Department started a carnival. In 44, the parade came. Sometime later, nobody knows who started it. The July 3rd Kitty Parade and the Pet Parade.
I wouldn't say it's the only one, Herdy, but it's the biggest one. And that's why people deal with it. Because you have to be on there. You have to. Like it or not.
The posters and the ads.
And I've never done anything wrong to the people at YouTube, ever.
It never said one person took credit. It just showed you a picture of a carnival. It did this, and
Thank you, Kobe.
it was when the community worked together. Sorry. Growing up, I never
Game just started, by the way.
heard
Royals and Yankees. If you guys want to watch it on TBS.
My aunt said this town ran so smooth. The only time they talked, and Garrett probably will know, was when Mayor Peck wore his Hawaiian shorts. I am passed on the
I
street.
speak from here
You are the president
and here,
of the
Ricardo,
future.
not from here.
For Dolton Youth Board
I do it every day for 5 hours.
Please tell everyone to spread
Never
the word.
pre-written anything in 8
Dolton
years
is
for
the
you
team.
guys.
This is the team,
And I'm never almost
not
at a
the
loss
other
for
person.
words. Never.
And I will keep coming to speak until I have a victory card. Everybody, yeah.
Yeah, that was a big game today. Tigers couldn't even score one run for a screwball. Correct, fucking pitched that great game. Barely get him anything. As soon as he gets out of the game, they finally got him a run.
Anybody else
They
have
won.
comments, please come to the front row.
Like, you gotta score one run. Come on. Thank you, Status. I appreciate you.
Trustees and village officials. I have a concern about
That's it, Puff.
my water bill.
Right here. You hit it right
I'm sure
here.
other people in here have concern about theirs as well. The last,
That's it, Punisher. Like it or
bill that I
not.
received is identical.
He
Dates,
said, let's go,
times,
boys.
everything.
Struck him out with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Said, let's go, boys.
The last
Give him the
actual
heater, Ricky.
reading that I received was August 23rd.
Already talking shit.
All of the things that, all the other
He is
bills that I
smooth.
received have been estimated bills. Also, there's nothing, there's
No,
no
they didn't, Bob.
prior balance. There's
But
no
neither did
current
Detroit until the ninth
reading
inning.
On the bills, just an amount, even on the estimated bills. I'm going to go on record. I'm going to call the water department and request an appointment to discuss this bills, I should say.
Let me try it on this other thing really quickly.
I call it a button or whatever on my, outside of my house.
Hold on a second really quickly, guys. Let me do just this. I'm going to lose just the audio for a moment. I mean, no. Yeah, just the audio for just a moment here. So I want to see what it's like on the other channel for the audio. See if the audio's any better. I don't think it will be, but
Tolerating
it's a little louder.
tolerating any more estimated bills. If I have to call it every day for someone to come to my
That's a little
house
better, huh?
and read my meter.
A little louder.
Yeah, and if I may, Ms. Parker, I have to say this, Ms. Marvel, I have to say this for the first time, I get to say it, so I want to commiserate this moment. We have our village administrator here that can assist. So you can feel free to go share with him, and he can get us all
That's
set.
one reason why I said it today, so that the word will be out.
Yes, ma'am.
And also, something's gonna be done.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, with that, we're gonna conclude citizens address.
Yeah, they've been a good team in the second half. They're the best team in baseball since the All-Star break, Rob. Nobody had a better record since the break. Pretty sure.
Okay, just one thing I want everyone to know. I'm sorry, first of all, good evening.
Thank you, Chevy 396. Donald, you rock.
Just wanted everybody to know.
Thank you,
this
Donald.
Saturday, September the 12th, is teaching trustees right here in this building, 14700 Evers at 9:30. Please come out and get this vital information that we have. We have an awesome time where you can ask questions and get answers. So definitely, residents come out. If you got questions for us, some things I know, we definitely have an issue with the water department.
What's up, Rican?
And late bills being sent out and readings, things like that. So definitely come out so that we can take that information and take it back to the water department and get some answers.
Hi, Ricky.
So definitely come out this Saturday, October the 12th at 9:30 a.m. Thank you.
Is YouTube okay now with you guys, or is it still kicking you guys out?
Yes, I have a couple
Hopefully it's okay.
announcements. October 31st, Spence Cook Grand Live in Serenity Grand Chapter is having a trunk or treat for the children. It is
My day
Thursday,
is super busy.
October 31st, from 3 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. The address is 14141 Martin Luther King Drive. That's in the back, so anybody knows the blue building that's across the street from Village Hall, which is our Grand Lodge. This is the fourth annual year that we've actually done it, so we will have trunk or treat. Also, November 9th, your own, very own, Trustee Belcher has collaborated with Mayor Rhonda Akpal and 5th District Cook County Commissioner Monica Gordon to do a CPR course. This is the CPR training, November 9th. The time has changed from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I know I have placed it on Facebook. I'll be updated, but the time is 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. A lot of people are interested in doing CPR. You can save a life, and it's definitely good where I've been afforded the ability to present this to the community for free.
I don't hear the chirp.
I suggest if you're interested in it, please register. I do have the information. Also, I'm just happy to see y'all here tonight. I think that we are coming into the season where
Thank you, Max.
the time is changing, so it's getting a little darker earlier. So just be mindful of your surroundings and just stay aware of what's going on. Have a good night.
Thank you very much, Trustee Belcher. Trustee Moore.
What's up, Fubar?
I just want to say, happy Monday.
Yeah, Kansas versus the Saints at 5:15 though, right? It's not a half hour.
I said, I'll see you Monday. And she said, no, I won't be coming
Watch
to
the
meeting
Yankees
at
play
village
for
because
now.
I can never get in. So I see you in the audience today, and I just want to say, won't he do it? Good evening, everyone.
Okay, and if I can, I have a few announcements. I first want to talk about this meeting being over here at the Park District and why that meeting has been, why it's been transferred.
Well, you could
to
have
the
a
Park District.
New York World Series
I
weekend
have
still alive.
that,
They'd have the Mets and the Yankees.
Thanking Dolton Park District Board of Commissioners for all of their partnerships.
That'd be amazing.
The partnerships have really been significant, so please give a round of applause to Commissioner Samuel.
We kind of had taste with that between Oakland and San Francisco, even though we're SoCal, but you know, that Oakland San Francisco Giants World Series, you know, we had at least that. It's rare though.
How we came to this conclusion and demonstrating that this is properly called legal meeting. Sure. Good evening, everyone.
That's great, BJ. I need to read that. Let me save that.
The Attorney General, which found that there is open meeting by
Is that from today, BJ?
at the Village Hall based upon the accessibility.
All right, I saved it over to the side, so I'll read it after the show.
The streets, and also because the Village Hall doesn't have the seating capacity for the crowds that are coming out for these meetings, so.
I believe so,
that's the
Rooster.
Primary reason.
We should be there tomorrow, as far as I know.
Note that Clerk G sends out an email, she always does, asking for everyone to put.
I started at about 4:15. This just started though, 10 minutes ago maybe. Max. You missed nothing.
From the trustees, and the agenda was put together and was legally posted well in excess of the 40-hour requirement. I believe it was actually posted last Thursday evening. And so.
Oh, that was from last Thursday. Ah.
The meeting here is perfectly proper and appropriate given the safety issues and the proper way of posting.
How do you guys keep hearing this chirp? I don't fucking hear it.
I want to also kind of chime in on the goal of what's important for the board of trustees is we know that meetings that are run or operate with the board of trustees and we, of course, have always welcomed the mayor to be present. But we notice the difference when there is the board of trustees meeting and when the mayor's meeting is here. It's very important for us to demonstrate that we can.
Few people hear it though, apparently. More than one keeps saying it.
And make things happen. So
and in different rooms.
There was between 10 to 15 items. This meeting again, 10 to 15 items.
What's up, Brian?
These are items that are critical to us rebuilding our community because we know the hole that we've been dug into. And our board is really just focused on trying to demonstrate and show not only to the community, but to also those vendors that are outstanding out there that are owed money, to the insurance companies that have deemed us a high risk, to the bond agencies that we owe money to, that we will make things happen that will bring this community forward and we can be trusted. With that being said, we have several items on here that
scared me.
One of those important that I have to bring about is legal information.
I love you.
This is going to likely end up in court.
I'll give you something good to hear.
We have, of course,
You ready for it? 3, 2, 1. You ready to eat? All right. I'll be right back.
We are following all the proper steps. Secondarily, we are working with the criminal draft staff, and I think they've been doing a good job working to reduce the number of court cases that are out there. At last count, I remember about 40 cases that were outstanding.
Thank you so much.
So we're up to 40. It's it can be overwhelming, but I think you'll note on the last meeting we settled 3 and made an offer on 1. On this agenda, there's a potential of 1 additional case that we can reduce. Little by little, we will be working to get that taken care of. Previous meetings, we talked about our bank account and the need to find a new bank account. We've partnered up with Wintrust Banks, turned in applications for that, and we anticipate that account being open this week, which will be slightly ahead of the 60 days that we were given. However, the Administrative Agreement has filed a request for an extension because when we have the new account open, we still need to transfer automatic deductions, direct deposits, and things. So we expect that will be granted, and we think we're in a good place on that. Next was our audit. We were unsuccessful in finding an auditor that would go backwards and to produce the audit. With that being said, the Comptroller's Office has used their authority to do a force-place audit, which means that we gave us the leverage of being able to negotiate the price and select the auditor of our choosing. However, we do have a credentialed CPA firm that will be doing an audit, and we're going to be transparent in providing all information we have. And at this moment, we have to live with the results so that we can find where we're at round 0, round 2, and build from there. Our annual budget. We've gotten the draft and the draft of the budget from our finance department. And with that draft budget, if things remain exactly as they are, we would find ourselves with an additional $2.8 million deficit based on those draft numbers. I'll put that out there as our starting point. Of course, this board does not approve or pass a budget with that kind of a deficit. Hearing that this week, there will be conversations with the department heads, and then once that happens, it will be presented to the board of trustees for review. And as we come up with a balanced budget that includes some of the payment of the back bills, it will then be pushed to the residents. We're going to be doing this in an expedited manner because we know that the longer we wait, the more we have to cut. So I just want to make sure we're keeping everybody updated on our starting point and where we're
All
going.
right. Thank you again, Slip Joint. Appreciate you for the dono.
Now on something that I really want to make sure everybody is aware of. The second congressional district is having a housing expo on Saturday, October 26th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. over at South Suburban College. So again, there is a housing expo that will have plenty of workshops on understanding the reasons behind the property tax, keep your home.
I don't know, Paulie. Just doesn't want to show up. That's why I say, what? So what? Tomorrow she's gonna have her own meeting and she'll be there, but they won't. So, but technically, because all these trustees are here, enough of them, it's a quorum. What Tiffany does is not a quorum because she only has 2 trustees and herself that shows up. So it's they're like unofficial meetings, and at that point she shouldn't do it. I think what she's trying to do is be like, hey, look, I'm coming when they're not coming. Look at me, still doing my job.
Good evening again, everyone.
If you ask me. Trying to keep up the facade. She can't let it all go until she's literally in cuffs. That's when she'll start to let it go. Not 1 second before that. Somalia's run better? It might be. You know, I can't say that California, or at least Los Angeles, has ran much better. Or California as a whole. It's not much different than this.
Aye. Motion passed. Thank you very much, Board.
Same bullshit. It's just they're not. The difference is here is they don't get along, all of them. You know, meaning the couple trustees and Tiffany Hinyard and the rest of these trustees. LA City, they all lick each other's dicks. Or, you know, tongue punch their fart boxes. They all do it. They lick each other's assholes. Every last one of them does.
My office will open back up hopefully sometime this month so that we can receive documents that come in.
So that's the difference.
We're working on that now.
What's up, Pax?
Challenges, but hopefully those challenges will be worked out. And myself and the deputy clerk will be in time.
Oh, I bet, Randy.
To receive whatever petitions are out there.
And the rapper's probably unknown who got 25 grand to show up. It's probably her buddy who raps as good as I do. You know, that's how that works. You pay your homie to do all the tree cutting. You give him $2 million. He kicks you back $300K and takes 1.7 for a job that probably costs $900K. That's how it gets done. Well, Dots was uncertified the other day. They said that she can't hire people on her own on a whim. So that hire was illegal. So the guy who's testifying against her, Keith Freeman, who was here, who's not anymore, is now a whistleblower, and he's protected by a Whistleblower Act. Okay? And he is also under federal indictment for false, you know, like bankruptcy issues. I think he filed bankruptcy maybe when he didn't really need to, something like that, allegedly. Not allegedly that he filed, allegedly that he didn't need it. So yeah. I mean, look how long it took them to take, you know, Diddy down, right? They're doing the same with her. There's so many other towns she controls as the supervisor of Thornton Township. Fuck what goes here on in Dolton. This is just one town of 17 that she is in charge of. That pot's way bigger.
And as we get further along, I will make sure I provide you information where you know where to go and look for those records. But just continue to be patient with us. We are definitely moving forward to make that.
Nick Van Sickle, let's go! Thank you, Nick.
Thank you very much, Christine. Our next item would be the village engineer.
I appreciate you, Nick. Thank you for the years of support and the great dono.
Next item would be village administrator report. Administrator, you have a report.
What's up, Jan and Jim? That's
Short and brief, we like it. Department reports.
You guys gotta connect the dots. D-O-T-T-S. Dots.
So, Jorge, ¿qué pasó, loco? What's up, Park? Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Let's go. And, of course, to the family.
Next item on here is
Partly cloudy.
I will read the corporate bills into record.
All right, let's get another bag up in here.
The electronic
Oh, they sit for the Royals.
August 31st, 2024 with corporate payments.
2-out rally going.
$8,200.
Top of the second.
Water fund payments $347,127.31. Total payments on.
Thank you, Nick. Much love, bro. Oh, oh, that's not me. What's going on? It's Mike. Because Mike's tired too. He's like, I'm out. I don't want to hear this. Less tipping up in here.
No discussion. Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Trustee Norwood? Aye. Trustee Tammy Brown? Aye. Trustee House?
Aye.
Trustee Belcher?
Aye.
I'm going down, Damon, and when the feds charge you, you're going down with a convicted record? I guess so, Rooster. I don't know what I'm going to be charged for. I mean, other than free speech, I don't know what else I push.
Gross payroll September 20th, $453,797.90. Melanie Fitness Center registered $1,244. Total corporate payments.
And sure, I've kicked out people in here for actual words they've said, but it's just them being disruptive. It's one thing if you want to come in here and give your opinion that's not liking me or whatever, that's fine. But when you do it over and over and over, you're just here to rile shit. I don't go to your room to rile. I stay here. That's it. All right, let's get it. It's time for it. Or actually, we're just smoking. I forgot. So here we go. Let's smoke. She live in her car? No, Jeffrey.
Okay, we're going no old business. Next thing up.
People, I guess, don't really realize how long an eviction takes. If you don't just say no, and you want to fuck up your credit for 10 years, then you stay. And you wait for the sheriff to come and actually lock the door. You come in, they open the door, guns drawn, and tell you to get. You have literally 6 minutes or 10 minutes to get your shit, and I don't mean 11. And while you're doing that, they're changing the locks, not the sheriff, but the landlord would be then changing the locks and then lock you out so you can't get back in, and you grab whatever you grab, and that's it. We're done. You're out of there forever. And now anytime you go to rent somewhere, they'll see the forced eviction. The next landlord will be like, whoa, I ran her credit, or his credit, and he just got evicted, or she just got evicted in her case.
When ordinance 23-004 pretty much states that for dog running at large, and I would consider that at least dog, they have that the first fine is $500, and then the final fine is $1,000.
5 minutes at most. I've seen them give them a little longer, William.
And we just want to make
Yeah,
it reasonable. We don't
I've seen it happen.
Make it so that
Not much longer, though. You're right. They're on a tight time frame, the sheriff department. And they do all the lockouts, all the evictions. And sheriff don't play around.
First offense, second offense at $250, and then after the third time, then it'll be $500 fine.
She can squat for 7 years. Well, you know, they have what they have now called professional tenants, and that's what they do. They'll steal your credit. They'll rent an apartment with your credit. Then they don't care. After 2 months, they'll pay 1 month, and the next month they don't pay. Then next thing you know, it's 3 months down the line. They're still there. Then they get the eviction. That's another 2 months. So now they haven't paid for 7 months. Thank you, Gail. I appreciate you, Gail.
Money don't jiggle jiggle.
And then they go on, steal somebody else's credit, and do the same thing over and over. They're not ruining their own credit. They're ruining your credit.
Last year, we had a resident.
And they're living for free.
She mentioned that when she went to the village, she paid her yearly registration fee for landlords for the inspection.
Locksmiths matter. I don't know if people really use locksmiths anymore. Probably just, I mean, it's easy to take a lock off yourself. It's 2 bolts.
people need to sign.
Have a handyman do it over a locksmith.
Would be $55. Instead of it doubling to $100, we met halfway and we decided that $55 was a reasonable fine.
Oh,
So
yes, they do,
instead of
Rooster. Yes,
$100
they
per unit for multi-unit,
Not like Japan, though.
the inspection fee
99% conviction rate
we have
in Japan.
$55.
If you did something, you're caught in Japan, you're going to jail. Just letting you know. You better behave. Oh, behave.
So we will look at the word.
Hey, Jorge.
Shut your mouth, essay.
Any further discussion? Here is none on that. We're going to item E, sale of unapproved vehicles. Trustee.
No, right now? Holy smokes. You're kidding me.
I'm sorry. So I brought this up at the previous
Hold on a
meeting.
second.
I've actually spoke to the village
She is.
administrator.
Oh my God. Hold on a sec, guys. So they have a. She has a separate stream going on
Right
that's about
now,
to start.
The vehicles
Holy
that
smokes.
were
Hold,
purchased that
hold
were
on.
unapproved
And I
by
think please be on the Village of Dolton
board,
channel.
We're looking to find out how we can
I don't see it.
either find out if those leases are valid or if we need to start a process of
Yeah, I
trying
don't-
to sell the cars. We have to do something. As Trustee House said at the beginning,
Yeah.
we are in the deficit.
Hi, buddy.
No, and financially, just having luxury vehicles or high interest rate vehicles is not a priority that we would need because they're not like they're the police vehicles that's on the street every day. These are vehicles that I'm talking about are vehicles that drive the mayor around. Two other vehicles that command staff have where we have regular vehicles.
Yeah, I don't know how he's getting that
vehicles
feed,
that they
BJ.
were able to drive. And whoever made the leases or influence of the leases, they're just not.
They all went to the other
financially
meeting.
feasible for the village.
Sam, thank you.
And when I say not financially feasible, I'm gonna give you an example. We have a car that our,
Are they leaving? Yeah, they're leaving.
chief of police.
I think it's over.
purchased, which I'm sure every
Yeah, I think it's
person in
over.
America that's into cars will love.
Yeah, they're leaving.
All-wheel SRT Dodge Durango,
It's over.
which we are
I guess they
paying
showed up just to
$2,800
say they were here, and it's not a quorum, so they can't have the meeting. So that's it. It's over.
$2,800 a month. It's
Wow,
not financially
that's what I'm trying to talk about. So like, what are we even doing here?
Now that we have been able to gain
Like, what are we
access to
even
some
doing
things
here?
that we were just not privy to. We didn't know about this stuff. We would never enter into any of these type of agreements that was going on.
Tiffany was
So,
live just
we have
moments
to
ago
be
in the
diligent
normal
about what we do.
Dolton
We have
City
to make
Council.
sure, though, what we do, we're doing it
BJ
the
sent me a
right
feed.
way.
I just watched
We
it,
have
and
to
they're
make
all
sure that
leaving
it
now.
works on the best interest of the village because we're roughly almost 2 years into some of these leases already. So we probably paid off the car or somebody's car.
That's from the feed I
I'm
just
asking
saw right
tonight,
now.
though, until we
Okay,
can
there's
make a
Tiffany
decision
right there with
on
all that
what we
ass.
need to move forward about these vehicles, I'm
Oh
requesting
my
and asking
God,
for them to
Becky,
take
look
off
at her
out
butt.
of that
It is so big. She looks like one of those rap guys.
See, I don't know.
which is
WGN, I don't know. I don't know if that's old or new. I can't tell because I can't see it on their channel.
to see what our next legal actions are to send them back, sell them. or
Is it
move
pre-recorded?
forward. But right
I don't know.
now,
Maybe.
These vehicles
Yeah, but
are
it's not on.
creating a financial strain, especially with the budget of the police department.
No audience. She bailed.
My request tonight is that if we can vote on taking them off of electronic payment and then move forward to discuss next steps of these vehicles.
Yes, well, if I may add a little something, I'm gonna ask Attorney Graff to me. I would like to send the vehicle company a letter saying that this was an improper lease and we paid your last payment from your car. So that's, but maybe if that's legal.
Look how long that fool's tail is. Does his tail look extra long? It's like a monkey's tail.
If that's appropriate, I want to add this paragraph here.
We'll have to look at the leases. I don't think we've received those yet.
Okay.
Definitely, we put it on auto pay, electronic pay, and then future, I would have that payment up on the warrant list.
Okay.
You have to vote on there, pull it off on the warrant list, or approve.
Okay. All right, so then I think we need a motion. I don't know if we need a formal motion to approve taking it off all the things. Oh, yep.
Throw out a freestyle for you, Polly. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Tiffany Hinya just done walked out the door. Nobody wants to hear her fucking mess. Any day now, the DEA gonna come and get her ass in her nest. How's that? Grammy Award winning.
Came out to $555,000 in a 3-month period with all the leases total. So they're adding up.
I think I'm gonna be a rap duo with what's her name? Fucking breakdancer. What's her name? Ray Gun. Me and Ray Gun are going on tour. She's gonna dance. And I'm gonna rap. Automatic feeder? No, Ron, because he learned how to steal the food. I got him one of those electric feeders. And I came home one day and I noticed there was food on the ground. I was like, it shouldn't have came out. And I know if it did, he would have ate it. And then I sat down really quickly, took my shoes off, and I noticed he goes back to it. He was doing something when I came in, and that's what it was. And he was sticking his fucking paw up there. He's fingering it. And he was triggering the machine to spit fucking kibble out. And I thought to myself, how long is this motherfucker gone? He probably couldn't wait for me to leave. Hurry up, hopefully he doesn't come back. Just feeding himself all day when it's supposed to just feed him twice.
Goes back to finances. As everyone can see, we are strictly trying to.
He's a smart cat. I'm not even lying to you. That is on everything I love. May God kill me right now.
But it is a
he learned how to steal from that machine.
Able to use what we have.
That's why I don't use it anymore. It's in the cupboard.
So we're not saving us. We're saving the community because we
Little bastards.
Impose additional taxes.
Like, how do you even figure that out? Like, how does that even work? He's smart enough to realize, that's where the food's coming from. So if I put my finger up there might be some that's stuck.
He sent over some information.
He is fucking smart, man.
Appraiser to appraise Melody Fitness Center is $3,700. I think right now, and this is something that as a board, I guess we just have to look into. Us getting the appraisal to see can we sell that property and how much it's actually worth. Right now, it's sitting.
Yeah, he's not dumb.
Utilized for
pretty smart cat,
every
man.
party that anybody can have every other month. But at the same time, we still have to pay utilities on it. We have to keep gas on because we don't want the pipes to bust. We have to keep alarms. So it's steady costing us money monthly, and it's not being a benefit. So my request tonight is to approve the $3,700 for the commercial appraiser, so we can at least get an appraisal, so we can move forward to see how much it's worth for a possible sale.
I'm going to second that, just so we have it formally on the record, and then I'll yield for any further discussion.
I guess I would say this has been a long time coming. We had talked about.
Man, it's a pretty good game here between the Royals and Yanks. Ending in the second.
Selling the property.
Nodded at nothing.
A lot of the residents say, well,
he is a
hey,
rocket
let's
surgeon.
open it back up as a fitness center. Well, we closed it down because we could not afford to keep it open. It cost us more to keep it open than what
Just
we were
keep staring at him.
actually
You'll see his butthole right
and
there.
then she put a sign 2 years ago, which I said it was
nice.
a way to
Finally
campaign
paid, huh?
to
All
make
right,
it
all right.
a police department. Again, we had no funds to even make it a police department. You paid, what, $50,000 for
All right, Polly, have a good one.
Wasted, you wanna talk about wasted funds?
Pretty
That's
much,
a waste
Adam.
of money.
And there's nights where he
Let's
doesn't,
see
but
what we can get out of this building
he's probably
and-
there
and-
when
and
I don't
move on.
realize it and I'm
You know,
asleep.
we wasted a lot of time and money. And it's time that we make a move.
He curls up between my
And
legs.
The biggest thing I say is to,
Because I kind of sleep, either on my side or
we
on
gotta
my
trim the
stomach.
fat. We gotta make some changes around here.
Curl
so
up
that
against the
this
leg.
disaster that she has created does not affect.
Does that weird,
residents.
where they walk in a circle,
Take it down, sell it, give it back,
and then
or
boom,
whatever.
and like he
Definitely
wants to
give
wedge
it back.
himself
If we
against you.
sell it back,
Doesn't want to sit next to you. He wants to
let's
wedge
sell it
himself
back or
against
put it on a new building. But look for funds. Look
Weird.
for free funding if we want to do a police station. And from my understanding, that building was not outfitted to be a police station. Who ever seen a police station with a pool on the other side for the residents and a police station on the opposite side?
Not over
That's
here.
Crazy. That's outright. It's crazy. So let's put that building for
man.
sale and actually see. Well, somebody else could probably come in and make it a gym and make it affordable for the residents. But right now, we can't afford that. We just cannot afford it. Okay?
Is that a train in the background?
I just want to add.
Train horn?
Someone else sent us an additional person also for 2,700. So
And the door is open over there.
So we can get it more affordable. But two things, because I heard the same thing. I was actually a member of Melanie Fitness, right? I love the pool. However, at this point, in terms of insurance costs, everyone knows, insurance, that's one of the biggest concerns. And not only that, anyone who have been here for years, right? I've been here 20 plus years, and I know that this village has a history of getting in the business of real estate. We've seen it with the Dorchester, right? The whole goal is not for us to be in the real estate business. The goal is to run a village. So we can offset that cost and we can kind of recuperate some of our losses that we've taken. I just think that it's an added bonus. I'm excited. I think that we have a good administrator that can get us to the inside, and that's our goal. Thank you.
And then just lastly, I'll throw out just a few different numbers that I can recall. As mentioned, that the idle building does cost us money. It costs us approximately $90,000 per year just for regular maintenance. Somebody's over there checking, and that's when it's sitting idle. Historically, we've had challenges with running that facility, and it's gone up to $200,000 to $250,000 when it's operated. You would think that there's money coming in, but now you have to have more staff over there, more equipment usage and everything else. So just unfortunately, historically, it's not been a benefit, it's been a cost to the village, and given our financial condition at this time, we just cannot subsidize that.
Sell the fucking building, pay off your debt, and start over.
Which does not have the funding. So
most people would do.
To approve proceeding with a quote or proceeding with an appraiser.
Oh, so you're just north of them, Blumpkin, huh?
I think that concludes comment. Unless the clerk can give a roll call, please.
Look high as fuck. No, I'm just trying to pay attention to what they're saying.
Aye.
Only 2 bags in.
Aye.
Didn't smoke any bags today.
This is item F, promotion establishing set hours. Trustee Belcher as well.
All right.
That's just sitting idle, Glitch. He said if it's functioning, it's $250K for the year, and they're already in such debt. They own the building, cost them too much, and they're not doing anything with it. Sell it, or at least fucking rent it out. Become a landlord, you dipshit.
Okay. So this particular agenda item, I guess we need to have discussion and find out how we can work with human resource, work with the
I wish fucking DMV sold blowjobs here. I'd get myself a blowjob at the DMV.
There's a lot of concerns. Of course, we are here because of the violation.
Got my license and my dick sucked.
At the village hall, there are a few issues. We have people that are not employed.
Yeah, girl, you can hawk 2 on it.
Behind the counters where there is information that's of the public. So we need to set some type of guidelines and
Oh, hawk 2.
work with human resource to make sure that those areas are protected and only should be visited by people that are employed.
I don't go to the DMV
village to go back
unless I have to renew my license, which is in
Another
every,
issue
what,
that
20
we
years
have,
or some shit?
And if anybody has been following, is that
I have
in
AAA.
August we did
I go to
some
AAA, I'm in and out in
We did
fucking
layoffs,
20 minutes
and
normally.
this is not
Maybe 45 if it's a crazy time and I went at the wrong time for something. Maybe. That's still shorter than any DMV trip I've ever taken.
Financial cuts. We're gonna have to do another round of layoffs probably because we're financially deprived right now. I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible. But
All right, everybody.
the individuals consistently keep coming to the village hall. When we try to
They're getting the case
get
against
some
her ready,
type
Ben.
of trespassing, the law is so fickle that if someone invites them in, then they are not considered trespassing. So as long as the mayor continues to tell them that they can come into the building, then it's not trespassing. Well, my theory is y'all can come and sit in the middle of the office. I don't care about that. But going behind the diocese, going behind the areas where there is vital information of the community needs to be limited. So I put this on here just as conversation that maybe we need to put a policy in place, work with the attorneys, work with human resource, because we don't want to have any type of data breach. We don't want to have any type of situation where we're putting the residents in harm's way by people that are, and they have been employees or people that's not even not employees, that's behind those areas where, work areas where they shouldn't be. Now, I'm gonna put this on record, and when y'all heard it,
I never
y'all
saw
heard
that
it
one,
from
Robin.
Trustee
That's awesome, bro.
Yana Lachey Belcher. William Moore comes to the village hall every day. William Moore is on the payroll at Thornton Township as a full-time employee. Tell me who goes payroll. Yes. You heard it from me. So these are the type of issues, and I'm not going into the township business because they got their own separate, which still involves us. But these are the type of issues that are putting the village in harm's way, putting the township, which the village is in harm's way, which at the end of the day brings back a sense of not being honest to the community, a sense of liability to the community, and a sense of we need to make sure that we do not incur not another lawsuit under this administration.
Not now,
Because
Nutter.
it's become very drained. So I know I sounded long-winded, but I wanted to be very clear on what I said because I don't want nobody to take it and didn't say it the way I said it because I meant it. But we have to put something in place. So I'm asking that we work with the attorney and human resource. So if we do have to go back into the village hall, or if anybody is at the village hall, you shouldn't go into the village hall and somebody that's not employed there behind the counter talking to somebody else and walking around as if they belong. It's just not safe. It has created a hostile environment, and we need to protect ourselves and our community. That's it. So, I know that was a lot.
What's up, Jeff?
You almost triggered me.
I don't know.
I have just a quick comment out there as well. So it also spoke with the attorney.
It's like as it relates to with Tiffany. She likes to use the term as it relates to.
For the last 2.5 years is not only
She'll use it 10 times in a meeting.
but the enforcement mechanism of making sure
I
that
feel like you overusing it.
Unfortunately, the saying around here has been that laws are suggestions in Dolton, because we pass ordinances and then they just come and do whatever they want to. So we will, of course, move forward with a policy or a procedure for it. We will vote it, but making sure that there's legal consequences is the hardest part that we continue to fight. We will continue to do so.
Dang, she got that big bumper.
I mean, go ahead. I said that just leads into what I wanted to talk about.
Item 8.
Item 8.
Let's hear it.
Definitely brought this, want to draft a policy. We have a lot of employees that are sharing their login access with William Moore, with
Hell no.
Kim Alston. That should not be. If you no longer work for the village, you should not share your access information with no one. You should not share your access information with your fellow coworkers. Everyone is assigned an access, and everyone should be able to utilize their own access.
He's like Travis Kelce before the shot.
Policies are made to be governed.
All of a sudden, he wants Taylor.
So if we're going to put these things in place.
You ever
we
seen
gotta
him
stand
before
on
the
it.
shot?
And I suggest some things that first offense, have a sit down, talk with, put it in their employee record. Second offense, suspension without pay. Third offense, termination. Plain and clear. You gotta put your foot down. These guys, I went in there today, it was a shame today. I walked in there, people are standing in the foyer. It's filled with people. This one guy said, I've been here 5 times, have not gotten a chance to get anything resolved. Young man comes to the window, works for the village, and says, so the guy says, well, who is your boss? I don't have a boss. Everyone reports to someone. I don't report to anybody. Well, where's the village administrator? I don't work for the village administrator. So who do you work for? Everyone has a person in place that they report to. Everyone should be able to follow the chain of command. And when this doesn't happen, things need to take place. So I'm definitely like to have this policy, enforce this policy, and let's get it done. Let's take care of the business. But if my access is granted to me, I should be the only one signing in under my employee ID number, social security number, or etc. But your information should not be shared with employees, definitely not former employees. So this is definitely something that we need to put in place. And as Jason said earlier, we're going to be speaking with our attorney to put these things in place, and we got to stand on it. You know, you just don't put it there and you don't utilize it. I see a lot of that going on here now. Things are put into place as we see with the ordinance. Who follows the ordinance? She does. So we definitely need to put these things in place, and let's move on. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay. Next item up is item I, a motion to approve the transfer of accounts to the
Item I.
Trust. That's myself, trustee House. So I just motion, as we discussed, we were looking at transferring to a new banking relationship. So I'll make the motion that we authorize opening new account with Wintrust Bank. Is there a second?
Second.
Hearing a motion and a second. Any discussion? All right, clerk, please call roll.
Trustee Norwood. Aye. Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Dolton.
Aye.
Motion passed.
All right, the next item up was a motion to approve resolution 24-009, which rescinds ordinance 21-008, which appoints the position of a special counsel. I'll motion that we approve resolution 24-009. Is there a second?
Second.
Hearing a motion and a second. Any discussion? Okay, clerk, please call the roll.
Call the roll.
Trustee Norwood. Aye. Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Tiffany Hinyard.
Trustee Dolton.
Aye.
Smoke.
Aye.
Item K, motion to approve ordinance 24-014, amending the village code regarding temporary or interim appointments. Is there a motion to approve the?
That's how I feel, Stephen.
Motion. Second.
Hearing a motion and second, I'm going to ask Attorney McGrath if you can elaborate a little bit on this ordinance.
This ordinance was drafted.
Randy, I think they're on tomorrow. I'm pretty sure they are.
Opinion by Attorney General's office.
Tomorrow at 10:15.
If there's a
Casey didn't score. I'm watching the game. Quit lying. Trace, don't be capping. Be lying in here. I'm watching the game right now. That's why you guys think I'm all stoned and stupid. I'm staring. Because I'm staring at the game. Soto's up. 1 on for him. No out. Come on now. Are you talking about the Chiefs? Okay, maybe you're talking about the Chiefs. My bad. Chase, if you're talking about the Chiefs, that might be. They might have scored against the Saints. Yeah. My bad. I mean, you know, Casey's playing in the game right here. What do you want me to think? Yankees are playing KC. They're playing the Royals. I can't help that two the most popular teams in Kansas City are fucking playing at the same time. I didn't write that into existence, but it's happening. Straight honest mistake.
More than twice during his term, meaning that the mayor being the same person more than twice during
7-0, huh? Okay.
Any further
That's it, man. The bars must be packed. The most packed Monday bars for KC right now. They're Chiefs and Royals playing in the playoffs? Stop it. Come on. And they're not playing at home? You know, the Royals. Either you had a ticket to go to the Chiefs game at Arrowhead. Oh my God, there she is! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my fucking God! Holy shit! Bruh, she just done this. Oh my God! We just got a meeting, ladies and gentlemen. The superstar done walked in the house. Now it's some real shit. Now it's gonna get real. Oh man, you know how much she loved that, making him get up and move. That's my chair. You playing mayor? I am the mayor. Go get another chair. Pop up, Biederman. I said pop up. Wonder if that's what you said to him. Hey, pop up. You better get up. You better pop up out of my chair. Pop up.
Aye. Trustee James Brown. Aye. Trustee House. Aye. Trustee Bell. Aye.
Will she take over the meeting right away? Bet. I bet. Give it about 1 minute.
How y'all doing?
Stunned the crowd. Crowd's stunned right now. Crowd was having a ball.
Just in time.
That came just in time.
Is there a motion to approve versus Dolton number 20?
Gotta love it.
MI.
Gotta love it, bro. Chair check, homie.
Second. Do motion second.
You gonna get you a chair. If you can find one.
Trustee Norwood. Aye. Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House. Aye. Trustee Belton. Aye. Motion passed. All right, next, the part of why I am here in this building, is the mayor's report. Okay, just in time. Unfortunately, I was trying to record this, make sure y'all get it in the back, please. I want to make sure this is for the record, and please write it word for word. I am the mayor of the village of Dolton.
Told you 1 minute.
I am the mayor of the village of Dolton. I am the first female mayor of the village I've been telling y'all this day one. Make believe here at the board. At the end of the day, I am the elected mayor. Playing make believe. As you can see,
trustees wants a real mayor, a real boss walks in the building.
Get your ass down. 1-0 Yankees.
That's that. I got elected to the position. So, with that being said, I am here to do several things. One,
Bro.
I'm here to make our
Exploded.
So I'm asking for the
Exploded.
my appointments. One is village.
It's not on the agenda. It's not on
The
the
other
agenda.
is special counsel, and the other is police chief, board of trustees.
If this is illegal, why is she doing this? It's not illegal, huh?
It's not on the agenda. It is on the agenda.
It's not done.
You out of order, lady. You out of order.
You out of order.
You see the chaos that she brings?
Okay, so now you know if I'm right after me, it's how my opinion, right? So I just want to make sure that this was crystal clear. That you guys understand that I am my opinion.
Told you. 1 minute. 1 motherfucking minute.
It's not on the
What kind of
agenda.
person to say a told us so? You know what? I told us so. I told us so.
No, they won't. They get that override to be done.
Bro, it's so loud and spicy in there.
We've been winning every court case. She don't lie us into it.
So once I prove it, you will understand what it is I've been fighting for, what it is I've been trying to tell
The board has the FBI subpoena.
Y'all got one-sided narratives and y'all don't have the facts. So once you make the facts, you will understand what
See how smooth it was before she got here?
I'm only here for those reasons. My appointment, just to be clear, since y'all was making all that noise, just to be crystal clear, I am here to appoint my police chief,
Crystal.
my village
Now, ladies, open meetings now.
It's getting good.
The Attorney General said our meetings are illegal.
Oh shit, is that oh, that's Vernon Dookie. Vernon Dookie just showed up. What's going on? Let's get it. Bro.
We gotta vote around. We gotta vote around.
You guys are welcome to come. I appreciate you coming.
Two last white folks that live in Dolton are out. My white folks. Bro, it's getting loud.
Thank you for actually showing love and please put some respect on that. Thank y'all.
Oh, she ain't gonna.
Mr. Mayor, say something.
She just came in and dropped a grenade. Just came in and dropped a grenade. She walked in and took a shit in their house and didn't flush the toilet.
As the board reached the conclusions.
Bro, she broke the
You
toilet.
see that madness that she pulls off?
Oh, love it, bro.
Legal opinion on this item was not on the agenda, so I'll ask for a legal opinion and then we will go forward.
She came in just to show you she could take control of everything. That was a power move.
That's right.
You see? That was a power move. Stood up the whole time. Said, you gonna respect me. I am who I am. I'm not telling you it worked. I'm just telling you that's what it was. That was a power move.
So they're null and void. On top of that, if the mayor wants to veto anything, she knows from past practice that you have to issue a written veto, and instead of standing up and saying I veto all the board's actions. So she didn't.
What's her name rolled in, man?
Proper procedure on vetoing.
Burn Dookie.
Knows what she's trying to
Old
do.
Dookie burner in there.
Two comments, I'll see if any board members have comments. I'll think it was coming.
Come on.
Lexi, can you get back in your seat, please?
So a couple of comments on here. It's extremely important that we, that's why we make sure we have our attorneys. I want to thank Attorney McGrath.
I mean, bro, everybody was talking over her. The room went from calm and nice to exploding with anger. Like that. Like you lit a torch in there, dropped a grenade.
Out of what was told that there was a veto. That veto documentation has never been presented to the board, nor was it left here. So
is that gone? That's gone. Game's tied.
I'm sorry.
Salvador Perez ties it up. It's knotted at 1. Yankees and Royals.
What do they do if First goes up tomorrow?
We will be giving direction to the department. Yes.
Officers want to know.
Yes. So separate from that, we have on the appointments. I want to be clear.
Which one?
The clerk sent an email to the mayor last week asking, do you have any items that you would like to place on the agenda? Should she have elected to do so, those items would have been placed on this agenda. This is not an attempt to circumvent anybody's authority. We are strictly here to follow the law. That is it. That law has not been followed, that process has not been followed, and this will be the second time that a process has not been followed, even when we work towards compliance. So, as Attorney McGrath mentions that their appointments were not on the agenda, it was due to the mayor's neglect to follow a process.
George Brett going crazy there.
So those are my 2 comments. I'll yield to any trustee that has comments. Trustee. Trustee Belcher.
God is good. So, I'm just gonna say this. For someone to come to a illegal meeting to make an appointment is real, yes, no, it was illegal today. To come to make an appointment is absolutely, it's weird. I'm gonna say weird, but what saddens me even more is the people she got that's following her around. So I'm gonna say to the officers of the village of Dolton, be strong, continue to work effortlessly as if you guys have been doing. I'm sure our attorney and the world is watching whatever she just happened to do right there. And no appointments that spoke out of her mouth is legal and binding as of tonight. So keep us in prayer because obviously y'all see what we are working with because any mayor, even if she thought that she was coming to sit at an illegal meeting, she would have stayed here till it was adjourned. So just keep us in prayer because as much as people try to stay professional, at the same time you have to understand what's going on because this becomes a safety issue. This is a safety issue and a safety measure for.
They don't want Dookie Burner in there. That's Dookie Burner. They don't want her in there. No, don't open the door.
I just heard what someone say.
Oh, they don't like Dookie Burner.
I would have probably won some money tonight because I bet that she was gonna come. I should have gambled today because I have a feeling when you back somebody against the wall, eventually they're gonna show their true colors. So the world is seeing what's going on. But we're gonna continue to do what we need to do as the board of trustees and move forward. But whatever appointment she made, we never got any agenda, so we don't know anything about it.
Are we finished with the items on the agenda? Are we able to ask questions or comments?
Yes, any comments? Trustee Norwood, you have comments? Okay, hearing that, we have reached the conclusion of this agenda. I want to thank all that came and all of the good spirits. And I'm going to pray over the bad spirits. there a second? Hearing a motion and a second for keeping.
I'm about to get out of here. See, she knew that wasn't about nothing. That was about blowing up, grenading the meeting. She knew the shit was basically over. She even said, "Oh, it came at a perfect time." Right? She said it.
If y'all was watching that, look how smooth the meeting was running. Look at the chaos that get kicked up when she came here. You can't just come here and say we making appointments. That's how she operates. That's how she lost that last court case because the judge said you just can't say I'm making an appointment from anywhere. So she thinks I can come there and say I'm making an appointment. It don't work like that. She thinks she can be lawless. That's not how it works. This is not a dictatorship. That's where you have a board of trustees. Look how smooth the meeting was running before all that madness kicked out.
True.
Hey, residents.
Are you still working?
Yeah. Residents, if you watching this, we got to vote this girl out of here. We got to vote this administration out of here. It's lawless. They don't follow no rules. They cause chaos everywhere they go. So we got to vote them out. Vote Clean House 2025. Go to our website, donate, and help us win this next election because it's coming faster than we know. All right. Yeah. Hey, I'm still on live right now. Hey.
No, they're Democrats here.
Yeah.
These are Democrats. These aren't Republicans.
Trustee Belton. Hey.
I know Tiffany for sure is a Democrat.
I'm live right now. We Trustee Bonova, what you want? We got 700, almost 700 people watching.
I just want to say that we're going strong, guys. Happy Monday to everyone. Our community is back. We're better. And we're going to be better together, guys. So, happy Monday.
Yeah.
What's your name, man? Where's Tiffany at? Well, get Burning Dookie up in this joint. I need some of her. I need some Burning Dookie.
Miss hang in there. Miss Thelma, you want to say anything on live? How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, it's the Dolton Trustees channel and Critical Smoker. We're just hopping back and forth.
How y'all doing? Good to see y'all.
Those are the pages I was linking.
Hey man, that's the chaos that we got. See the chaos that kick up when she gets here?
Boy, oh boy, it wasn't lying though. That room was quiet as kept. And then all of a sudden, bang. Yeah, it seemed like everybody in that room, the entire room, was talking at the same time. Everybody.
Hey, so if y'all see how smooth the meeting was running, I'm going to say that too. It's a broken record. It's run smooth. It's smooth. They were getting things handled. They making things happen to put this village back in a good financial footing. And the mayor comes in and kick up all type of chaos thing. I'm the mayor. I won by 82%. You want to say anything?
I do. This was the wildest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I cannot believe she strut herself in here and made this asinine declaration and then struts out like she actually did something. A mess. Y'all, this was a mess.
You got to vote her out.
We have to vote her out.
Got you. Without question. Mr. Lee, you want to say anything about what you seen? I'm on YouTube Live right now.
Oh, he don't mess around.
She did say before the judge that the judge asked her point blank, "Do you understand what I'm telling you now?" She said she understood. Then she marches her dumb ass into what she called an illegal meeting to make appointments. I'll let you figure out, as a person, as a thinking human being, how smart was that? I hope the judge saw all of this.
Yeah. And she calls these meetings illegal, but she had to come.
Oops.
And they're trying to make an appointment when it wasn't on the agenda or nothing.
Exactly.
And she thinks that's going to hold up. It's not going to hold up.
She's shiesty.
We've had enough chances.
But she was caught for breaking into cars as a youth.
Another eventful day in Dolton. It's funny. The meeting was boring. It was boring. The way the government meetings are supposed to be. You want to say something online?
Oh, no, I do not want to say that. That was crazy.
They're coming to a meeting. Their meetings are supposed to be boring. They're supposed to get things done. It ain't supposed to be chaos. It ain't supposed to be all that arguing, fighting that mayor keeps up. This is how meetings are. So good government have boring meetings and they get things handled. This was the good government boring meeting the way it's supposed to go until our outrageous, out of control mayor came in here. So residents, keep watching. If you're watching, loyal supporters from whatever you're watching, we got to keep pushing, and we're gonna have to win this election. Period. That's the only way we get out. Because she feels like she thinks she can operate without laws, without judge. Give her a strong warning. A strong warning. So keep watching, residents and supporters from around the world, around everywhere that's online. We got what, about 600 P3 poppers watching right now. So it's gonna be all over the news because of that. Because of that. Then they're gonna pretty much mention the live stream tomorrow. I recorded the camera. I live stream from my cell phone. I record the whole thing with my broadcast camera. So I restream the whole thing tomorrow with the professional audio and the professional camera work, not the cell phone camera work. So when you I'm gonna live stream it tomorrow, and then you'll see it from, see what the audio will be better and everything. But it was smooth. It was smooth. And she said we keep up chaos. She keeps up chaos. Everybody's illegal but her. Nobody got caught lying like she did. Nobody want to Roland Martin and lie like she did. Nobody want to WG and lie like she did. We don't. The trustees.
You got the news right there. He's about to go live, isn't he?
Be truthful people. But Ace, I'm about to log out.
Maybe not.
See if I can get any interview with anybody else. Who y'all? Anybody want any particular person y'all want to see?
Hell yeah, Burn Dookie. Find Burn Dookie outside.
Nikita, you want to say anything on live?
Yeah. Hey everybody, listen, at the end of the day's gotta end, and Tiffany is the day. She gotta go, guys. Clean House 2025.
Clean house, clean.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right. So shout out to the Dolton Trustees channel. Good little stream there. I can't believe she did that, bro. That fucking threw me for a loop. No joke. That threw me for a loop. I was like, whoa, there's just no way that she just walked in right now. We'll give it a little more time since he's on. See if he goes outside and see if Bern and Dookie or any of them's out there. I know that she ain't staying around. There's no way she's facing all those people. Ain't happening. It ain't happening. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Yeah, that was wild, dude. I'm telling you, she came in and just took a shit on the whole meeting. Left the turd right there. Didn't even wipe. Just took off. It's for you guys. Y'all have a nice day. I mean, that's what I equated to. I don't care what you tell me. That's what I saw happen right there. It's so loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. It's so loud. Yeah. That's just all I saw, man. That was really wild. You'd go to Vegas with her? Well, just make sure you don't go with her trustee, homie. That fool gonna roofie you up. You'll wake up sore, dog. Oh, there it is. That's gonna score a run. That's gonna score. Yep. 3-1 Royals right now. I told you can stick a fucking fork in Rondon, because he is done. Or Rodon, sorry. Carlos Rodon. Stick a fucking fork in him. He is finished. So, at the current moment, there's 2 Kansas City teams winning. The Chiefs are beating the Saints 7-0. George Brett's going absolutely crazy there in Yankee Stadium. That's it. Woke up sore. Woke up sore at about noon. See, I don't see her, but maybe she's out there. Maybe it's like a whole party out front.
Reality Check TV in the building.
Get diddied.
Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Dolton Township meeting.
Oh, boy.
Live and direct. And you know Tiffany's going to be there.
Oh, so man, there's a tomorrow. Oh, boy. So that's what we do then. Thornton Township.
The question is, will y'all be there?
I'm going to be there.
go without no attention.
Thornton Township. Again, Reality Check TV. And, of course, this is Critical Smoker. Shout out to Critical Smoker.
All 103 of y'all.
We'll link his page again.
Out of here.
So I guess tomorrow we'll have our Dolton or Township meeting from, what you call it, from the Thornton Township versus it being from the Dolton city side of it. So that'll be great because that means Tiffany's there. She has to be there. She will be there. That's the good thing about that. So there'll be some fireworks because the trustees there don't like her either. So it's not like it's a safe haven by any stretch for her. Yeah, we got it in. Yeah, there's a Critical Smoker. That's his. I just linked the page right there. That's him. Yep. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do a double. I hate to have to do it unless there's of course a chase, but we'll do the city council meeting in the morning, and then we'll do the what do you call it at night. We'll do the Thornton Township at night, and then no late night show. You'll get those two. We'll be done with it. Unless, of course, there's a chase. It'll be the same time, pretty much, Rican. 4:15, I'll be here. We'll probably try to get on a little early. But yeah, it's the same thing. They usually start 6:30. So as soon as I start seeing them gather, I like to get in there because I know the shit gets spicy quick, as you can see. And I mean, bro, if she was there the whole meeting, I bet you might even seen a fight. Like, geez. I mean, there's a reason why she has to have off-duty police officers walking her around all the time. So, yeah, it's crazy how things have changed so rapidly. But, yeah, I'll do one more bag with you, and then I'm out, watch the football game and the rest of the baseball here. Plus, I got to list some cards and stuff. One more bag. Yep. Give you one more. One more bag it will be. One more bag it'll be. Just one more bag. Where's the camera? Oh, there it is. All this thing is it really that socked in right now? That's crazy. Look at the marine layer. Bro, you know there's not going to be no chases tonight. Ain't no helicopters going to be able to fly in that. You can't even see the ocean. It's 100 feet away. The Pacific Ocean is in that fog right there. 100 feet away. And you can't even see it right now. It's only going to roll in and get thicker. It's going to be foggy in the South Bay tonight. Is it? Is it at your house, Steven? Yeah. It wasn't today here, but I'm nowhere near there, so. No, this is fucking Venice Beach in California. It's fucking all socked in. It looks like it. It's weird. 73 degrees, too. That's pretty warm. You'd think looking like that it's in its 50s or something, you know, the 60s. Just straight 73. Oh, bro, this bag's almost clear. Look at that shit. Hold on a second. Let me just... I'll put a new one in there, because that's not... Yeah, there's a lot of people. People actually, you know, burglaries really go up. Because, again, they know that it's a little harder and for the cops to see and for anybody to see. Anybody seeing them do taggers? Taggers love a foggy night. They'll go bombing on a foggy night because you can't see down the block. You're not going to see them till you're on top of them. And by then, they're probably done anyways. So, yeah, there's certain things that certain crimes that definitely get heavier when it comes to actual foggy weather. And of course, it hinders aircraft, of course. You know, it's dangerous to fly in that shit, man. It's dangerous. Just seems so light and fluffy, but yeah, man, you'll hit something before you know it. Before you got a chance to correct course. Bang! You're there, homie. Shoot yeah, man. Shoot yeah! So the baseball playoffs, what do you guys think? I think it's been pretty good so far. You know, the Dodgers Padres series is really already off to a crazy fucking spicy start. I mean, the Yankees Royals are playing well here for the moment. You know, same with Detroit and Cleveland. It's been pretty good. You know, the Mets are doing their thing. All right, filled up a nice one. Activity at UCLA right now. Oh, they're doing the October 7th remembrance or something, or you know, they want more people and kids and elderly killed by terrorists. So the anti-Semites are out, is what you're saying. Got it. Just wanted to know. Do you see the last meeting where she was called where she called the cops? I did not see the last meeting where she called the cops. I don't think she called the cops. Or if she did, I'm sure we saw it because I didn't miss any meetings. I don't remember her calling the cops. Is what I don't remember. All right, everybody. Last one.
Smoke.
Stinks unconscious, pretty much. You know, he goes into his food coma. He eats that last can of the day, and that's the result. But there's a heating pad he's sleeping on. So the heating pad's on. It's keeping him warm. So he likes it. It's like sitting in the sun for him. He likes to lay in the sun. I think all cats and dogs do, though, right? They just love the warmth of the sun. Pre-toast, he has this special food. After he got sick, I had to do all that stuff with him, take that surgery, have that procedure done. He has to eat, what do you call it? Prescription food. So you got to get a doctor's note for it. It's like that science diet shit or whatever. I think that's what it is. And it's like a beef stew. You know, that's our chicken stew. I think it is. It's a chicken stew, and you know, it's just like, you know, it's wet food, and it's even a little more watery, I would say, because he doesn't drink enough water. And that was his problem. That's why I don't bug him when he wants to, like, you know, I cook out of a pan. I'll put water in it and let it soak in the sink, and he'll go in there and lick the water, drink some of the water because it tastes like the food I just cooked. And I don't bug him because I want him to drink more water, and I have a fountain for him. I have 2 water bowls for him. You know, cats sometimes just don't drink enough water. And he was eating nothing but dry food at that time, so between the dry food and not enough water, it really fucked him up. Gave him crystals and all kinds of shit. So he's on wet food only now. I get it through Chewy, but even through Chewy, I have one of those recurring orders things. I have to get the doctor to sign it every year. It's weird. The dog's on science night too. Yeah, he loves it, and that's what I was scared of. I was like, great, he's gonna get this shit. He's not gonna like it. He fucking loves it, man. It's definitely something he loves. Well, that's what I'm saying, Robin. It's the same thing. It's wet food, and it's it's kind of watery based. You can see it more so than the other food, because I was giving him some of that, Blue Wilderness. It's high-end food. It's really good, but the problem was he was getting really overweight. He gained 4 pounds. So I had to put him on a diet. It's just too fatty. The duck and all that stuff they have, it's great. He loves them, but it's too fatty. And that's the problem. It needs to be a little more lean, a little more watery. So, your cat loves Taco Bell? How'd you figure that one out? Just had an extra bean burrito one day? I'm not gonna eat it. I've had many a reheated burrito from Taco Bell in my life. Not gonna lie. Just the bean ones. Like the bean and cheese. You can totally reheat that and it's still good the next day. Well, Gal, he doesn't drink milk. I've never fed him milk one time ever. I mean, he may like it. I don't know. I did feed him formula because when I got him, he was so small, he wasn't even eating real food yet. Couldn't. He was a baby. So I had a little baby's bottle, like this big, like maybe the size of a Bic lighter. And I'd make the formula. I'd buy it and make it, and then put a towel on my fucking belly, and he'd climb up on my belly, and I'd just feed him like a baby with the fucking thing, and he'd go to town. It's probably another reason why he's so fucking big. I gave him too much formula. Oh, that's not true, Sky. I had another cat. She liked milk sometimes. Back when I was younger, she'd I'd have a cereal, and I'd be done, and there'd still be milk left in the cereal. Damn, when I said cereal, that shit turned on. They don't even have cereal on. The fuck? Goddamn Apple device listening to me all goddamn day. Fucking Apple. Should be paying me to have that tracker. Yeah, I don't know. Is it true, BJ? I don't know. I mean, never really saw any problems when she'd lick the milk. I mean, she wouldn't eat it all. She'd have a few licks of the milk. And I'll tell you what, he loves dairy. I can't eat cottage cheese anymore. I fucked myself for that one. I can't as soon as I open the plastic around the top, he comes charging like a fucking bull into the kitchen, meowing, and won't stop till I give him some. He will not stop meowing. And even when it's already opened, I try to quietly crack the lid. Can't even crack the lid without him fucking finding out. My cat is 11 pounds now. He was 10.8. He's 11 now. He was 15. Eating all that Blue Wilderness. It's high quality food. It's expensive. It's too fatty. So he by putting him on that science diet and giving him that and nothing else, he really lost the weight quickly. It's just like a belly. He burned off the belly. Nick, let's go, Nick.
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
Stinky cheese.
I'd like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Yeah, I've never given him cheese. I mean, it's dairy. He probably would eat it. I don't know. He's weird like that. Like, you could be eating some chicken, like a rotisserie chicken, let's just say, and you pull it apart, give him a little bit. He'll sniff it. He won't eat it. So that's what I'm saying. I don't even attempt to feed him food. Like, his food is enough for him. And, you know, he has the baby cans. So I give him 3 of the baby cans, you know, morning, noon, and night. And it's enough. You know, I might give him a treat or two here. Those little blue wilderness, like, crunchy treats. You know, like trout and salmon and chicken flavored. You know, give him some of those. And by the way, everybody, I bought him the Batman mask. So hopefully tomorrow, I think it comes. So he's ready for Halloween. And I'm going to do my darndest to hopefully he'll be here for Halloween show. And I can put it on him at least just once. I know you guys will love it. You guys can all take your screenshots with it. I want to get a good picture with him with it because I want to make sure it's just do Batcat or something. It's a little baby hat for him. It's a mask. Like, think of Batman mask, you know, with Batman's mask that he wears for a cat. So you put it right on. It's got holes where the ears are. And the ears hold it on. And it's funny when you just see them because they make these little commercials like of the mask, like they just turn and they look at you. It's like they're Batman all of a sudden. No cape. It's just the Batman mask. I can't put anything on him. There's no way he'll go crazy. Logan R, let's go.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Logan Rizmanchi, I appreciate you. Thank you for that really nice dono. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I'll put it in Stinks' fund. Yes, I thought that'd be fun. He just won't wear anything. Like, I know him already. Like, you try to put anything on him, he's gonna have it on for 2 seconds. And I think that's how the Batman thing will be. But I thought it was worth the laugh for 10 minutes. I mean, for $10. Or $12, whatever it was with the shipping. I don't care. And I figure it's a tax deduction. Not to mention, if I can get just one picture of him looking at me all mean with a Batman look wearing that thing, it's all I need. I'm using it as a thumbnail. I'm making shirts. It's going to be great. Fucking make a little, like a baseball card, like a Marvel card of him. Stink Bat. Something like that. That's going to be his hero name. Stink Bat. Because he's no man. What's up, Stephen A? Totally worth it, right? It's the best $12 I ever spent. I'm telling you, everyone's going to want to see it. I just wish it, when he puts it on, like he becomes a new guy. And he just really believes he's Batman. And then he's running around the house with it, and he won't let him, you know, like when a kid wears a cape and he won't let you take it off, and time to take a bath or something, he won't take it off. Like that. I want like that to happen. So that way I can, like when I answer the door for the trick-or-treaters, he could be sitting there with the Batman mask on. Oh, it'd be so great. That's got to be. Is that gone? Oh, it's foul. Boy, hit that ball a ton. The Sam Squatch over there. Vinny Pasquantino. Alright, guys. I'm out of here. Thank you for joining me. Keep those notifications on because you never know. In 12 minutes or less from now, could be a car chase. So, there could be that. Not to mention, tomorrow, we have a very important meeting. Okay, it'll be the Thornton Township this time. This time, Tiffany will be there for the whole meeting. Much more fireworks. Critical Smoker will be there. Shout out to Critical Smoker. Shout out to Dolton Trustees for showing us all the facts and the reality. And we have LA City Council tomorrow, I believe, at 10:15. So I'll see you tomorrow at 10:15 p.m. Or 10:15 a.m. Sorry. 10:15 a.m. Pacific time. I will see you then. So please enjoy the rest of your night. Keep the notos on. On behalf of Stink Bomb and myself, we're out of here. Thanks for the likes, the love, the donos, the thumbs ups, and all the love. Appreciate you guys. See ya.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah, you guys. And again,